Hello and welcome to the Room of Truth. I am Queen Doro, and today I'm going to be telling you of another of my true experiences, another ghost story, if you will. Now, this one is regarding the passing of a very dear friend, and we were helping the family get over and deal with the pain of loss. Now, my husband was unable to attend the funeral, and I don't go to funerals. The reason I don't go to funerals is because for me the people aren't dead, so therefore you will go to a funeral and they are often standing there, and they see it as a celebration of their life. But I become so tuned into the people that are at the funeral that I find it incredibly upsetting. I have the happiness from the spirit on the other side who has perhaps left pain behind, and then I have the sadness of the family who have been left behind and who will miss this loved one dearly. And on this particular time, I said I would go, as my husband was unable to make it. He was away travelling, and it came close to the day, and I knew the date, but I didn't know where the funeral was. I had no idea. I tried to go to the house of where the people were, but they'd already left. And I'm literally sat in my car in the middle of nowhere when I hear the person of the funeral that I'm supposed to be going to, and I look sideways and he sat in my passenger seat. And I'm like, I'm trying to come to your funeral. And he said to me, well, all you have to do is go down this road, turn right, turn left, turn right, up to the roundabout. I'm not very good with directions, so I was saying, look, slow down a bit. When I get to somewhere where you want me to turn left or right, tell me. And I'm in the car, and he's saying, turn left, turn left, turn right. And I'm following his instructions, and he says, oh, it's round here. And it was down this side road in a very, very small, tiny church. And so I pull up and I get out of the car, and both of us walk over to his resting place. And everybody's already there. I'm feeling terrible that I'm later. I haven't seen them lower the coffin. The vicar is already talking about this person's life, and I'm looking at everybody, and they are all very, very sad. And I'm very sad too, but I also have this person stood by my side, and so I'm not as sad as everybody else. Normally I'd be crying very, very, very much. I find it very emotional to pick up on everybody else's emotions. Anyway, at the end of the ceremony, it was a beautiful funeral, a beautiful send-off. I go to leave, and he stays behind because he's going to stay with his wife, which I fully understand, and I just sort of like nodded and said, okay. Later on, I get home and I said to my husband, oh, it was really, really nice. The funeral went well. And he said, well, how did you get there? And I said, well, why would you ask? He said, well, I didn't give you any directions. Did you go to the house? And I said, well, I tried that, but no one was in because they'd already left. He said, well, how did you get there? And I said, he took me. And he was in complete and utter awe that the spirit went to his own funeral. And later on he said, oh, did you see her before the funeral? Did you tell her where to go? And they were like, no, we didn't see her. She just turned up later with when everybody else was already there. So spirit can tell you an awful lot if you listen, and they are not to be afraid of. Quite often people that pass over on the other side, they are just full of love and joy, and they want us to enjoy seeing them too. And when they come through for a reading for you, they literally feel love and joy for you, and they often don't understand the tears that we have this side, and those tears are for us because we miss them. We miss the element of the physical element of them, the fact we can't hear their voices, or most people can't hear their voices. They can't touch them, smell them, see them and feel them, and that's what causes such sadness, that sense of loss. But from the spirit side, they don't get that sense of loss because they are still here with you, still loving you, still supporting you, and hopefully guiding you on your journey on this side. So on that note, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do like, subscribe, share, ensure the notifications are on, and join me on Facebook. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any ghost stories you want to tell me about, do put them in the comments below. Try and reach out. But for now,